your word work, we're going to take a look at some parts of speech. So what we're going to do is review a little bit of things we've talked about in class and also learn some new ideas. So first is to remember what a noun is. A noun is a person, place, or thing, or an idea, or an event, or some other things, but that really is what sums it up for the most part. A person, place, or thing. A person might be a fireman, a teacher, a student. A place could be the beach or the ocean. A thing could be a dog. I know we might not want to think of them as things, but animals can count as things in this case, or the dog's bone. Now, you can also have really specific nouns. We've talked about those too. Remember when you name a specific noun, like instead of fireman, if you said Mr. Smith, and then it becomes capitalized. Instead of just a dog, if we said that's Tully, the proper noun Tully is capitalized, capital T. There's just a regular old teacher. There's tons of teachers in the world. For Ms. Dickey, we capitalize it because it's a specific named noun. Now, we also then have adjectives. Adjectives are words that describe nouns. Delicious, sweet, silly, playful, gray, furry, heavy, large. You can even have numbers that describe nouns. So for example, you could say, this is my delicious ice cream cone. Delicious is the adjective. It describes the noun, the ice cream cone. You could say, the girl is silly and playful. Silly and playful are the adjectives. They describe her. The girl is the noun. The koala is furry and gray. It is a furry gray koala. Furry and gray describe it. Koala is the noun. Now you also could say there are 5 koalas. 5 in that case is describing how many koalas there are, so it also works as an adjective. Now there's another thing that we sometimes use. Instead of saying the noun over and over again in a sentence, you could say, that is a fireman. The fireman is wearing a yellow suit. The fireman is standing next to a fire hydrant. I keep saying the word fireman. It would be nice if I could sometimes say, since you know who I'm talking about, a different word. And that's where pronouns come in. So a pronoun is a word that takes the place of a noun. So I could say, I asked them to help me clean our classroom. Another way I could say that would be, I asked the students to help me, the teacher, clean the classroom that belongs to the students and the teacher. Whew, that's a lot of words. In this case, I can say, I asked them to help me clean our classroom. Those words, he, they, I, those words are helping to replace the noun. Think back to that fireman. If I'm saying the fireman is standing in his yellow suit, the fireman is next to the fire hydrant, instead of saying the fireman again, I could just say he. I could say the fireman is standing in his yellow suit. He is next to the fire hydrant. You know who he refers to. It's a pronoun. It replaces the noun since you already know what I'm talking about. All right, you guys, good luck with your grammar this week.